Good morning everyone, this is CJ Trains, Lifts, Escalators and Travelators here. Today we are going to go on a day trip to Boyup Brook. We are first going to Perth Station and we're going to board the Transwa Australind at platform 3 to Brunswick Junction, which is the stop before Bunbury. So we're going to get off at Brunswick Junction, then we're going to catch a big road coach down to Boyup Brook, and we're going to do the same on the way back. So, let's get into it, and I'm really looking forward to this.
Alright, here we are at Perth City Station, and here it is, our service that we're hopping on. It's the Australind. Diesel rail car. This has been operating since 1987, so it's about 33 years old, I'm pretty sure it is. As we can take a look, that's what the seating interior looks like. Our seat's going to be right near the buffet, and it looks like we're travelling on a three Australind. Alright, and it is about 8:55, so we're probably going to be boarding at around about 10 past 9, or maybe 9:15 probably. Anyways, I'm looking forward to this. Right, here's another look at the road cars. So we're going to walk all the way down to the end. I've already filmed the first road car. So let's take a look at the interconnection. Sorry if the camera's shaking, a little bit cold. It's a little bit raining. There's one of the doors. Australind. I love the engine noises. And then as you can see that. Alright, we have boarded the train. We're in seat 37. I'm in seat 37. Let's see what we've got. Seat has a tray table, and that's, yeah, pretty much it. Very nice leg room, and then you've got some lights up the top in case it gets dark. So we've got our tickets here. Anyways, I'll film the departure. Okay, we are now departing Perth Station, off to the first stop, which will be Armadale Station. So we're moving very slowly out of the station. Here we go. So here's a look over there, there's the Transperth train. Here we go. So here we go. So that's our departure from Perth Station. This train is apparently the oldest train in Perth. 1997 it came into service, so it's around about 33 years of age. So we're now speeding up. Yesterday it had a disruption because there were some track works. So it's good that we're travelling on the day straight after the disruption. So we're travelling on fresh new tracks. Alright, so there we go. That noise is the vibration of these seats. this station that we're about to pass? Kelmscott. Jeez, we're going really fast. Alright, I'll film again when we get to Armadale. Hello everyone, okay, we're at our first stop, Armadale Station. And we're about to let some passengers board the train at Armadale. Here we are at Armadale, the first stop of the day. So I've switched seats, I'm now in 35 and 36. This is going to be really fun. Okay, we're about to leave Armadale Station now. Here we go. There's a Transwa train. That one's going back to Perth Station. And the next stop will be Byford. Yeah, Byford is the next stop. So we will be departing the station. I'm going to get a video of this gaining speed. Past a crossing, and then over here is a siding, so when the Australind is going through, the Transwa train parks itself there so the Australind can pass. Okay, here we go, and look at the views here. You can see the hills behind there, and you can see the cloud touching the top of them. It's breathtaking. Anyways, let's continue this really nice journey on the Australind. Also, as we can see behind me, there's the buffet. Yes, I'm sitting right next to the buffet. How lucky am I? So here's what we're passing through. Looks like a swamp or something. Anyways, I don't know. Just look at this, absolutely beautiful scenery. There's my seat. I'll even put my armrest down. We didn't stop at Byford. There's a horse, by the way, because no one was booked to hop on at that stop. So the next stop anyway will be Mundajong. Yes, Mundajong. Look at Mundajong Station over here. We just stopped at Mundajong, and the next stop will be Serpentine. Okay, sorry that I briefly filmed Mundajong because I was at the buffet. I've got, yep, a blueberry muffin, the most common snack I always get, and that's a hot chocolate. Now I'm pretty sure it's very hot, so I'm going to wait for it to cool down. So after Mundajong, the next stop is one of my favourite places, Serpentine. Yes, I did a video when I was taxied on an airplane at the airfield there, because my uncle owned a set of planes. One of them, I think, was one of the first ever Royal Flying Doctor services, and then the one I was taxied on was a warplane. So it was quite interesting to have a look at them. Anyways, let's have a look at the views. Beautiful, as usual. Yep, we're back again, and the views. That's what I'm all interested in at the moment. I'm not sure if we've actually gone past Serpentine yet, but there's a few houses here which tells me that we're about to go past the station. Jeez, speed. Yeah, I think this is Serpentine. There's the station. It's very rare I get footage of going past stations. Hold on. Am I wrong? I think that might have been North Dandalup. It was North Dandalup, which means I missed Serpentine. Because North Dandalup doesn't really look like that. It's because it had a few works done to it. They upgraded the station platform, which means, after all that being said, the next stop is Pinjarra. Okay, we're in the intersection of the train. Yeah, have a look. Here's the actual intersection. And there's the other car, the little car, that's the toilets. There's nothing much here. And the doors are manual. So there we go. Okay, I'm at the free space, and Pinjarra it is, the next stop. I'm going to kneel down for this part. So it's Pinjarra. Here's the first part of the platform. That's the restroom. And here we are, Pinjarra. Next stop. There's the sign, Pinjarra. There's quite a few people getting on here at Pinjarra. Anyways, I'll get a video or some footage of it when we depart the station, Pinjarra. Okay, we are departing Pinjarra. I'm filming it on the other side to take a look at the old trains here. So this is the depot. I'm not confident. I think the Hotham Valley train runs around here. So we're departing Pinjarra. Look at this, an old steam locomotive. If anyone knows what that Transperth looking train over there is, please tell me in the comments, because I'm really unsure about it. Here's some old carriages. And the next stop will be Waruna. Waruna's the next stop. I'm pretty sure freight trains go that way. Or is that... I'm pretty sure the Hotham Valley train goes down there. Anyways, I'm not 100% confident if it does. If any of you know about the route of the Hotham Valley, please let me know, because I'm really interested. Guys, I'm still drinking my hot chocolate. It's really, really nice. And then after Waruna, we've got Yarloop, Coconut, Harvey, and then my stop, Brunswick Junction, and then we're going to go on the road coach to Boyup Brook. And the sun's coming out as well, because it was predicted to be a bit rainy today, so that's really good. Okay, it's a very small, that was a very small crossing. Cool, and there's some truck coming to join us. So there we go. I'm back, we're passing some pine trees now. Very, very big palm trees. No, not palm trees, pine trees. Sometimes I get mixed up. I've had my hot chocolate and I can't describe it. So good. TransWA really exceeds my expectations for food and beverages on this service. So well done to them. So more planes. Still on our way to Waroona. There's a horn again. So let's continue this really nice journey on the Australind. Right, I'm back again. Still not arrived at Waroona yet, or gone past it. But I just want to take a look at the views again. For ages, because last year, before I did my first trip on it, it had some problems with the circuits, so the electricity. There were power outages on the train last year, at the beginning of last year, so they did massive works on it until around about the middle of May, and then it went into service because that's when I heard about the TransWA services, so I wanted to go on it, but the Australind was out of service. Then, after that, after it went back to normal, I decided to book one and went on my first service. I only took photos, no videos, but now I'm back on it for the 4th time, and I'm going to film it this time to document the trip. So with Boyup Brook this week, the next week will probably be the Avonlink to Merredin. So we've got the cows here. More planes, and let's continue the lovely journey. Yep, I'm back again, and I think we are approaching Waroona with the looks of that yard over there. Or maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Australind next stop for today will be Waroona, thank you.
As we can tell from that announcement, it's Waroona that we're about to stop at, so I might as well just keep recording. And the good news is the platform will be on this side, so we'll be able to get some really nice footage of that. Yeah, so I'm correct. It's a pretty big town for a small country town. So here's all the houses here in Waroona, and the station is coming up right now. Okay, there was a little horn over there. From what I believe, the station is just across the level crossing, so we're going across this first. Okay. And since we're going very, very slowly, that tells me that we're about to stop. I love these trees here. Oh, we're speeding up again. But we are stopping at Waroona because of that announcement. Anyways, I'm just going to keep recording until we stop. Ah, here we are. Waroona. So there is the sign of Waroona. And let's get a good look over here at the shelter and the platform. And since there's no passengers there, I'm pretty sure that someone will be hopping off. And we are stopping. Or maybe not. Or maybe not, it might have been a little mistake. It was. There we go, at least we get a view of the station. So that's fantastic. So yep, we are not stopping at Waroona. It's the first time that's ever happened. Anyways, the next stop will be Yarloop, which had a massive bushfire in late 2018. So Yarloop, Coconut, Harvey, then Brunswick Junction, which is our stop. Right, let's continue. Alright, we've just had an announcement that we will be stopping at Coconut Station. Yeah, so Coconut is our next stop of the day. And lucky for me, it will be on the side I'm sitting on. I believe Coconut's a very small town. Here we are, is the outskirts of Coconut. It's mainly a farming town, so we should be stopping there in a second. The last time I filmed or took photos, Coconut was a low-level platform. I will put on the photo straight after we depart Coconut on the old station from when I went on my first ever journey on the Australind. So we're going very, very slowly now. To Coconut. Yep, and looks like the station's over here. Yep, we can see it right there. Looks like someone will be boarding. So there we go. Coconut. There's the sign. There's the platform. There's the bell. And this is Coconut. Okay, now we're leaving Coconut. That was very, very quick. So we're leaving now and we're close to the end of the first part of the journey. Our next stop will be Harvey. Yeah, Harvey is our next stop, which is the place where we get most of our fruits and veggies, and that's where a lot of animals live, where they get some milk from cows, because as you know, one of the brands is Harvey Fresh. That's where everything comes from. So a lot of our foods come from Harvey, so I'm really looking forward to it. Plus Harvey is a big stop, so it's highly likely we'll be stopping there. So next stop, Harvey. Okay, after that announcement, we are stopping at Harvey Station. And then after that will be Brunswick Junction, which will be our stop. So Harvey's our next stop. Harvey's supposed to be one of the big towns. And that looks like the station. The station's actually pretty big, about as big as Pinjarra, for a country stop that is. So here we are, coming into Harvey. Here we are. There's the leaves and there's the station platform for Harvey. There's the sign Harvey, and we have stopped. Alright, after this, the next stop will be Brunswick Junction. Okay, we are slowly departing Harvey Station with the next stop, Brunswick Junction, which is where we're hopping off at to go on a road coach down to Boyup Brook. There's a bit of the diesel steam. The train departing Brunswick Junction when we hop off. Anyways, it's Brunswick Junction. Okay, we're passing some of the hills. Looks very good. going to our next stop, Harvey. No, not Harvey, Brunswick Junction. Sorry about that, it's Brunswick Junction. Okay, we've hopped off at Brunswick Junction station and we're just going to watch the train depart, and then we're going to be hopping on our road coach to Boyup Brook. There's the horn. We're going to watch the train go now. Alright, there goes the Australind. There we go. We're going to be catching the Australind later. And now our road coach is over here. Let's go on it. Okay, we're on the road coach now to Boyup Brook. And the next stop's going to be Collie. And first we're going to go through Allenson. So there's the sign for Brunswick Junction Station. And yes, we're going back on the Australind on the way home. So we're going to be going down to Collie is our first stop. This coach originally goes from Bunbury to Boyup Brook and connects with the Australind service at Brunswick Junction. Now there might be music playing in the background. I'm going to try and talk over it so I don't get infringed for copyright. So whoever made the song, I'm not focusing on the song, I'm focusing on the ride. So here we go for our next stop, Collie. So let's take a look at the interior of the road coach. Looks quite nice. This fleet came in at around 2015-2016, so they're nice and new to replace the old big blue buses. So, and there's the hills, by the way. We're going in the forests region past the Wellington Dam. Now, a dam is where it stores water for, I don't know, because there's a dam in Serpentine as well. And we're going to go past a field of real Christmas trees, the pine trees. So anyways, the next stop is Collie. And let's take a look at our seat. We've got the safety card here. And we've also got USB charging points. My phone's going to get low battery, so that's perfect. And then we can listen to some music. And there's also an entertainment screen here where they display a movie. I'm not sure if they will, but there we go. We're going to be arriving into Boyup Brook in about an hour and 20 minutes. Alright, I'm back again, and we're about to go across the railway crossing from where the Australind goes down to Bunbury. So there's the railway track. Honestly, TransWA, I'm going to say a message to TransWA right now. You provide some of the best ever services that I've ever been on, so well done. Here's some views over here. That's the emergency exit. And I'm charging my phone at the moment on the USB ports they have to offer. So that's some of the views, and then we're at the hills. We're driving in towards the forest region, and that's Collie Tourist Way. So that'll be very interesting. It's a little bit bumpy. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to this trip on the road coach down to Boyup Brook. Anyway, let's continue this really nice journey. Let's take a look at this. It's so good. We're going up into the hills, into the forests, and my ears are beginning to pop. Let's take a look at that. Honestly, when I go for drives or rides, one of my favourite places to go in is the hills. Wow, looks like a ridge almost. This is just absolutely fantastic scenery. Anyway, we're going through to Allenson first. So let's take a look at the interior. This is part of what the road coach looks like. Seats are all in economy layout, 2-and-2 configuration. So this will be absolutely fantastic scenery. Let's continue. Oh, and I also talked about real Christmas trees, and there they are. Lovely Christmas trees. And we're about to pass some valleys again. So let's take a look at them. Wow. can't stop saying wow. Some more animals. We've seen so much. And look over here. There's a water hole. There's also another water hole over there. I don't get to do these country trips often. So I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. Oh, and there's some more Christmas trees over there as well. Hello everyone, I'm back and we are passing through Allenton. There's an oval. As we can see over there, that little shelter here that we've just went past is the road coach stop. We're not stopping there. So the next stop will be Collie, then Mumble-up, which is the tavern or the pub there, and then we'll be stopping at the turn off for, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Wilga, and then Boyup Brook. So I'm going to enjoy this ride while I can. So the next stop, Collie. Gee, that went quick. We're already arriving into Collie and the stop will be at the visitor centre. Also, I forgot to tell you that we've got a leg rest, which is pretty cool, just like what there was at on the Prospector. And we are going into the stop, the next stop, Collie, and there's all the houses over there, and the visitor centre is all the way over here. So we are about to stop in Collie. It's a lovely town, along with Boyup Brook. Look at these steam locomotives. Wow, and there's a crane too. How amazing is this? And here is the stop. This stop, Collie. Let's take a look at the trains. And we're in Collie. Okie dokie, we are now leaving Collie. And the next stop, or next place, will be the pub at Mumble-up. So we're just about to go out of the Collie Visitor Centre. As usual, in every country town there's a visitor centre. So, Collie, and we are off to Mumble-up. I don't think we're going to be stopping there, neither the turn off or Wilga, so I'm pretty sure that we are going to finish at Boyup Brook. Anyways, let's continue this lovely journey. Okay, some more forests. Forests around here. We've left Collie and I feel so relaxed. This is what they want you to feel on this. This is nice and relaxed. So I'm not sure where we are, but this is all forestry region. Now later on in the week, I'll be going to Manjimup for a holiday, and in Manjimup's close to Bridgetown, which is close to Boyup Brook, and basically that's in the forests. So we usually stay in places like Margaret River and Busselton along the coast, but this time we're going to be staying in the forest region. And from what I've heard, our holiday house is going to be superb. So going past, I don't know what that is. Let's continue the really nice journey. Hi, I'm back again. I nearly fell asleep. Anyway, we're still going through more forests. got around about 10 minutes until we get into Boyup Brook. Then we're going to have a leg stretcher, and then we're going to catch the coach all the way back down to Brunswick Junction, and then the Australind train back to Perth Station. Let's take a look at the animals over here. Sheep. And there's a water hole over there and down here. Honestly, the weather forecast was meant to be rainy, but it's actually really good weather. Very nice journey on the road coach. Hello everyone. Yep, we are going to our final destination, Boyup Brook. So we're just going to go over the hill because I just saw a sign saying that we're in the town of Boyup Brook, which is where we'll hop off at for a leg stretcher, and then in about 20 minutes the coach is going to leave and go back to Perth. So this is what Boyup Brook looks like. There's the service station. They're going up and up and up into the hills. It's a beautiful place, Boyup Brook. I love the regional towns, they're really lovely. WA, especially down south, like Margaret River. This one here, Boyup Brook, Collie, Bustleton, all sorts of towns. Anyway, the visitor centre I think is just over here. So we're about to turn and go up. Anyway, this just looks, oh, I love it. I loved it. So overall, from this trip, coach will get a 9 out of 10. I feel totally relaxed because, as they say, it's good if you're totally relaxed when you get to your destination. And the coach is about to arrive now. Here is the visitor centre, the Boyup Brook Visitor Centre, and the coach stop is this one right here. See, road coach stop, and there's the bus shelter. Anyway, let's hop out and get a leg stretcher at Boyup Brook. Alright, we popped out at the coach, and I'm just going to go and get a little bit of a break. There's the engines. Okay, I have boarded the road coach again, and we're about to go back home to Perth. First we're going to get to Brunswick Junction and then hop on the Australind train. Now I've just gotten myself some water because there's a water dispenser right at the back of the coach along with the restroom. I think I already discussed that, and so that's what's happening, and I'm going to enjoy this ride once again. Okay, we are now leaving Boyup Brook, and the next stop will probably be Collie. Yes, Collie. So that may be our next stop. So there's the visitors centre again, and we're about to go right back to Brunswick Junction. Anyway, I'm definitely going to enjoy this ride. Okay, we're definitely going right out of Boyup Brook now, and through to Collie and then to Brunswick Junction. So here we go. This is going to be a fantastic ride, like it was last time. As I said on the coach towards the end, I didn't take many videos past Collie because I I just felt really tired and I wanted to go to sleep. And I actually managed to shut my eyes for a little bit because it's so relaxing. Anyway, we're going straight out, back to Collie and then back to Brunswick Junction. So we can see some more fields. So this will be fantastic to get a view over there. So yeah, this will be really nice. I'm back again, some open fields this time. There's some wood over there. There's the front of the coach. This is really nice. Oh, we've got some sheep over there. And the water hole. Now we're back into the forest. Back, and we are going past the Wellington Dam. Which is right here. So there you go. Got some footage of that. We're going to keep going. Right, we're leaving Collie now. And the next stop, Allenson. Or we probably won't stop there. That's where I'm guessing there's a massive truck with logs. Okay. Now we are off. So the next area we're going through will be Allenson, and then we'll be stopping and hopping out at Brunswick Junction. Oh look, it's a museum. How interesting. Leaving, so let's continue this trip. Right, there goes the road coach. We've just arrived at Brunswick Junction station. So there it goes, and the train's going to come from this direction. We're going to be going straight back to Perth. Now here comes a freight train, so I might as well get some footage of that. Wow, the horns. This is my first ever freight train. I'm going to stand back. Here's all the cargo. This is my first ever freight train built. Any one of you know what type of train this is or where it's going, please tell me in the comments. It's going at a fast speed. Now the camera's shaking, but I'm cold. There it goes. Okay, we've left Brunswick Junction and the next stop will be Harvey. Like we are arriving at Harvey, making a quick stop here in Harvey. Okay, we've stopped. I'm having a blueberry muffin that we got from the buffet. It's really nice. It's a beautiful station, Harvey. Also a beautiful place as well. Okay, we are about to leave, Harvey. We're leaving now. Our next station, cooking up. Going past the big tree. He's tooted his horn. So there we go, we're speeding up now. This is what the interior looks like. There's the other side. Stops cooking up. Alright, we just passed Cooking Up station, off to our next stop, which will be Yarloop, the place that had the bushfire in late 2018. So you can see some more lovely scenery over here. I've eaten my blueberry muffin. Oh, it's so delicious. So we're still going. Oh, look at this. Fields. Absolutely lovely. But it could be Yarloop that we're in. So put the view on the other side, it's Yarloop. Yeah, that was the station that we just went past, so no stopping at Yarloop today. With all that being said, the next one is Waroona. We are about to stop at Waroona Station. So it's Waroona Station that we're going to stop at, and then after that's Pinjarra. about to stop at the station. Here it is. There's the sign, Wilruna. And there's a freight train on the other side too. Alright. Now I'll go video after party more enough. There it is back there, Wilruna. That tells me we're about to leave. That tells me we will leave. Okay. After that, the next stop will be Pinjarra. Landscapes here. We've got cows. Looks like there's some storm brewing. So luckily we're going home now. And I can say the same for the other side too. Completely bare landscape. This is one of the quietest services I've been on. Okay, we've had an announcement that we are about to stop at Pinjarra Station. There's another rail line coming through. Here are the houses. We're definitely stopping at Pinjarra. There we can see there's some rail cars over there, so this is where the stop is. So you can see them right here. So this stop, Pinjarra. Okay, it will be on the other side of the train. Alright, here we are. Pinjarra Station. Okay. Oh, we just went past the sign. Pinjarra, and there's people hopping on and off. Righto. Okay, we are now slowly departing Pinjarra. Let's have a good look at these rail cars here. I have no idea what they are, but it could be the old rail cars that were used for the old Australind train. Who knows? Or it could even be the Hotham Valley one. It seems to look like it's been very unused, so I assume that's the old Australind. Again, I'm not quite sure. So, but if you know what it is, please tell me in the comments. Seem to be going very slowly. Ooh, what is this? Looks like a little junction handle over there. And there's some older rail cars over there. Going very slowly. Oh, spoke too soon. We're speeding up now. Ooh, there's another old train. Alright, and the next stop will be North Dandalup. Oh, there's horses over there, all in jackets to keep nice and warm. And there's a paddle. It looks like a bird's trying to drink some water. Paddles, all from the rain that happened overnight. Views. The hills are over there, and the sun is starting to set, and the storms are starting to brew. So it's a beautiful scenery. I'm actually not sure if there will be a storm or not. Well, when I looked at the weather forecast, there was meant to be a storm coming this evening, unless it won't or it's late, but who knows. Alright, so here we go off to Serpentine. There we go, we've passed Serpentine. It was just back there, and the airfield is down that way. But I'm not sure where Serpentine Falls are. Okay. We just got an announcement that we're about to arrive in Mundajong Station. I have slightly moved over because the platform is going to be on this side. So there will be some passengers hopping off, I think, at Mundajong Station. I don't know what these are for. There's a skate park. There's a massive shelter. And there's Mundajong, which is coming up right now. It looks like a playground over here, and another playground. Okay. If any of you know what this building right here is, please tell me in the comments. It looks like an old station, and this is Mundajong.
There's the shelter. Signs on the other side. But it's Mundajong. Okay, here we are. Now I'll keep recording because we're about to leave in just a second. Because there are passengers disembarking. So we're going to be going now. Okay. Wasn't as long as the Prospect. Hey, here we go. Alright. So we're going to go to the next station, which is going to be Byford. The next stop is Byford. To arrive into Armadale station. So we can see the Transperth train is in the siding, which means it's waiting for the Australind to pass through. It's great they have the siding, and oh, there's the switch that switches the tracks. There's the level crossing. That bus is going to Kelmscott station. Looks like that we're about, there's a car park here, and that means we're about to arrive into Armadale. Here's our platform. Armadale. There's the Transwa Armadale sign that we just saw. Here's the real platform.
Better not a draw gun.
Here we are, Armadale. Okay, we've just departed Armadale, heading home to Perth Station, and we're now travelling along the urban line. Okay, this station that we're just about passing is Sherwood. So let's continue back to Perth. Okay, we've just arrived at Perth Station. Here's the train. Overall, I would rate it a 9 out of 10. Fantastic service. I really enjoyed it. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.